Okay guys, Magic York here. You're about to see a really cool trick known as one of a magician's best magic tricks. The ability to be able to have a spectator select a card, okay, put back into the deck, and almost instantly completely disappears from the deck. And you're going to learn that today. Keep watching and stay tuned. Okay, so we ask the spectator to pick a card or choose a card or point at a card, or even if you want, name a card. So let's go with the naming option. Let's say they name the two of diamonds, okay? So the two of diamonds goes here. Clearly state that that is the two of diamonds, okay? We can actually then ask them to slide it in whatever they like, okay? Let's say they decide to slide it in here, right? Completely fair, okay? Absolutely nothing wrong with that, okay? Make sure they can have a little glimpse after, okay? Completely fair, okay? What's going to happen now, though, is we're going to make it even, like, make it completely lost in the deck. Let's shuffle this up. Just like that. You know, let's make sure we're doing this properly. You know, just like that. What's going to happen now is what I'm simply going to ask you to do is I want you to be part of the trick, because that's what I love about magic, is the ability for the spectator. Just put this up so you can see cards on my sexy face. Is the ability for the spectator, for the magic to happen completely in the spectator's hand. Okay, so all I'm going to ask you to do is simply just hold this in your hand. Okay, they put it in the hand just like that. It goes in the hand. Okay, all that's happening now is I put my hands on top like this and I go, okay, look through the deck. I do. Try and get this in. The two of diamonds, that's two of hearts, not two diamonds, but the two of diamonds has completely vanished. Now it's hard to tell because it's reversed, but there's no sign of the two of diamonds. If you don't believe me, go rewind it and check. No two of diamonds to be found in that deck. Two of diamonds is completely gone. And just to let you know, the reveal of this trick actually is involved in another trick that actually costs £15. Obviously this isn't the full version of it, but it is contained in that trick, and I will show you how to do it. And just stay tuned for the tutorial to know how to do it. Alright guys, so this is kind of a bottom level advanced kind of trick. So you know, very, very top intermediate, you know, low bottom advanced. So basically, to be able to form this trick, you need to know some sleight of hands known as the gambler's cop, and this is basically the ability to palm a card and without even noticing. Okay, I've got a card here like that. That's the gambler's cop. I know most people think that this is palming, you know, like that, and that's called a classic palm, like that. But my hands aren't really big enough to do it. So there's different types. You've got this kind of palm, like that, which you hold it like that and no one will ever see. You know, you've got that palm. You've got all these different palms. So the gambler's cop, to be honest, is probably my favourite palm. Okay, you know, like that. No one sees a thing. Okay, completely invisible. And if that's by your side, get that in view. You know. That's a beauty, you know, no one can see that. So to do the trick, it's quite, you know, easy if you know the moves. But let's get this down on the table, okay? So we ask the spectator to pick a card, does not matter. Or name a card, again, completely free choice. See, you can get them to sign the card But I don't see the point of signing the card if they've freely chosen it. Okay, so do you know what? I'm going to get a chair. Okay. So this trick isn't a table trick. This is a street trick normally. But do you know what? I'm tired. So they've picked a card. What card is it? It's the King of Clubs. Okay. And the first control method is the double undercut. If you know Magic, you'll have seen it in the performance. So they slide the card in wherever they want. Let's say they go here. And you push it in, but you out jog it slightly to the side, putting your pinky under it, and then push it in, just like that. Okay? What that does is creates a pinky break under it like that. Into the performance, I messed up on that bit. So, and it was too obvious that I had a pinky break, so I had to show the cards and go, okay, do you want one last look at your card? Your card goes in, and you just got straight into the pinky break like that. Okay? From the pinky break point, you're going to transfer it into a thumb break, which looks like this. You hold the pinky break, you hold it like that, and you put your thumb there, where the pinky was, and you hold it like that. There'll be a fleshy bit on your thumb, just like that. Okay? From this position, you're going to take half of the deck below the break, or a third, doesn't matter. You're going to put it to the top. Then you take another half, like that. Put it to the top. You're going to take the final bit to where the break is, putting their card at the bottom. Okay? That's called double undercut. Didn't understand that? Just go check out online. There's hundreds out there. So their card officially gets to the bottom. You don't have to use double undercut. You can use the cherry control. You can use just the Sybil cut. You can use shuffling methods by putting it on the top, pretending to shuffle. But that's what I did after that. I did some shuffles, not thinking this through because I realised, oh no, their card's at the bottom, so I'm going to do this. So it looks a bit awkward when I was shuffling. But, I got the job done. So, do some overhand control techniques, keeping their card at the bottom. If you don't know that, just check some out. I can't bother to explain now. There you go, riffle it. It's actually quite hard, and I made this mistake again because you flash that bottom card there when you riffle. But other than that, find out some fake cuts and just keep it at the bottom, basically. So, because this is an advanced trick, it should be easy if you're alright at Magic. So, what's going to happen now is you're going to get pink break under the bottom card, which, to be honest, it doesn't have like a pink count or anything, so you literally just have to lift up the bottom card quickly, because it's way too hard to do pink count with it at the very bottom. So, just lift up the pack for a second and just put it there. So you've got a pinky break at the bottom card. There, selected a card. From this point, remember you're standing up, you're going to pull the full deck back, like that, causing your pinky to slide to about 3/4 of the way. Okay? Just a bit more than half. Okay? I know I don't look it there, but that it is for some reason. Okay? So now you got this, okay? From this position, you're then going to slide the deck forward, but keeping this card here. So as you slide it forward, it should look something like that. Like that. So now you got your card in this kind of position. Okay? Don't be worried. Again, this is an advanced trick because the Gambler's Cop is super angle sensitive. Do that and you're out. Keep it parallel to them. Eyesight, just like the snap change where you can't see behind. This is what it's like. You got to keep it there. Make sure they cannot see that. Put it up if you need to. They cannot see this card. People are more stupid than you think. You'll get worried. You practice this in a mirror. You'll get the job done. Okay, so I'm going to stand up for this bit so I can show you what you got to do next. But essentially, what's going to happen from this point is you hide it like this. Make sure it's coming to find. Practice in the mirror what you're going to do and all that. But you hide it there. From this point, you're going to ask them to put their hands out, and this is the distraction. Okay, so you turn to the side ever so slightly, like this, and you go, alright, do you know what? Can you just put your hand out for me? And you put it into their hand. And what I've done there is I've Gambler's Cop the card. Okay, so you're going to go, alright, do you know what? Just put that in your hand for me. Like that, and they're distracted. And it helps if you just turn to the side. Do you know what? Can you just put your hand out for me? And what you're going to do here is you're just going to put it into your pocket. Just like that. Okay, you just put your hand out for me. There you go. They look through the deck, set up a performance, and there you go. So once again, from the gambler's cop, because the other bit, double uncut's easy. Get the pinky break under the bottom card. Slide the full deck backwards. Then slide the top deck forward, leaving this outjogged. Hide it. This is very angle sensitive. When you come down, just drop it dead. Just drop it down like a normal card. Don't do this, don't do that like you're having a spasm. Just drop your hand. Okay, naturally, your hand will cover that. You have to practice this one. This one is super angle sensitive. Okay, just practice, naturally. Just putting this in your pocket as you go to put this card in the hand. Okay, so yeah, go practice that. Once you learn that, this is a great street trick to show people. I'm going to make your card vanish. All I need you to do is simply just put your hand into there and think about it, right? They're scratching this deck, right? Even if you're watching that, so watch my hand, okay? What I want you to do is watch this hand. You know that I'm palming that card, but even if I go, okay, what I want you to do is simply just put that there. You can't even see that card, okay? That's how good it is. So even if they know what you're doing, there's no way they're going to get that. Just practice the angles. Keep it good. This is called dead arm. Just leave your arm there. Let it drop. That is the perfect position to hide it. Parallel to the floor. Not parallel, sorry. Perpendicular. I don't know. But just drop it dead and it should look like that. Okay? So it looks like. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more like this. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.